Oh, okay, because
Hmm?
I can't see the thing you wrote.
You cannot see what I am writing?
No, no, like the top doesn't show because there is something on top of it that I can't remove.
Okay, just simply minimize it. You have here, do you see where my,
Oh yeah, yeah. Now I see it. Now I see it.
just
Yeah,
minimize it, things will be okay.
yeah,
And this is
yeah.
what I will review and I will ask about you. And I have to just write notes that you are focusing with me. Okay, are you ready? Okay, so we have calcium nitrate. Can you write for me the symbol or what we call it, the molecular formula of calcium nitrate? Ali,
You mean the formula for it?
molecular formula. We call it molecular formula. Yes.
Hold on, sorry, one sec. Let me see my periodic table.
Yeah. No, no, no. This is calcium nitrite. Calcium nitrite. Okay. We said before that metals,
Isn't this nitrite?
this is wrong. This is
Uh,
nitrate.
this is nitrite or nitrate?
Mm. When we have nitrite, this is mean nitrogen, just only
Oh,
nitrogen.
I thought it was nitrite, not nitrate.
This is when it's end up by I, this is mean the element
Yeah,
itself.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought it was a D.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad.
So what is calcium nitrate?
Let me. How do I erase this? Can I just write like beside it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Ali, do you have these molecules with you and their charges? Do you have this table
Which table?
that contains sulfate, 2 minus, phosphate,
I don't have. Is it in the Google Classroom?
It's in Google Classroom. It was. Do you have this one?
Okay,
Chloride
I'm
minus.
gonna check right now.
Okay, it's I'm not sure where you can find it, but it's there. Okay, I don't have it now. If anyone have it, I don't have it beside me. But yeah, no, I have it. I will show you so you can get it. Just give me 1 minute. And for you, son, and the others, do you see this one? It's either you have this one or you either have this one. Which one you have, it's okay. If you have it from grade 9 and use on it, so you don't need to change it to the one that I have. Okay, just use the one that already you have it. Okay, this is contains the symbols and that's good. What
Okay.
is I'm holding is the wrong side. Okay, so whatever you have it, it's okay. You have also to have your this one, the periodic table. Okay, and you have to have one that contain electronegativity. I already uploaded these sheets. Okay, you have to have it for chemistry from grade 9 to grade 12, and even for the university. They will never change, and you can keep them with you forever. Can you understand me? The rules It's not related to a class. The rules will stay the same rules forever. Just buy for them this and keep it. And you will need it in grade 12 in the university. You don't know when you are going to need it. This is just rules, the chemistry rules. So you have to have it. You have to keep also, this is with you. You will need it. Maybe in grade 12, it's depends if you studied the chemistry, if you went to the university, sometimes you will need it. So if you're gonna teach chemistry in the future, you will need it, okay? And we will use also something, we call it the electrotheories, okay? And you have to have this one also. Okay, the one that you have it and I upload it, it's even more good than this one. This is the atomic activity series. So you have to have it. And we use it only in single displacement, and we will use it now. You have to have this one as a note about the electronegativity. You don't need to have it all of it. It just, you know, the periodic table that have the numbers of electronegativity, just to draw these sample lines. And if you still remember that we have a mistake regarding calcium iodide, the difference was 166, something like this. Okay, some books says why we had that wrong, because some books said that it's 1.7 the maximum, and after 1.7 it will be polar. Okay, after greater than 1.7 and more, it will be ionic bond. Okay, and what we got it 1.66, and as I told you, they instead of writing 2.2, they write it sometimes 2.1. So this is difference because we got the answer 1.66. Do you still remember this? And there is a difference 0.1 from here, 0.1 from here, so that it will return back around 1.7, which means it's an ionic bond. When we studied it as 1.9. I don't know why your book say it in 1.9. Most of the books say it's 1.7. Okay, so 1.7 and more, it will be ionic bond, and 1.7 is better to know it. Okay, so this I will send this. Let me send it for you in the group. Okay, so anyone, if we ask you phosphate, for example, if I ask sand phosphate, can you please tell me what is the symbol of molecule phosphate? It's already here. I am smart, I know myself. Okay, but she is not with us, San, still. San?
Hi, Miss.
Yeah, what is the symbol of the molecule, phosphate molecule?
Phosphate molecule?
Yeah.
PO?
Yeah, very good. MashaAllah.
Yeah?
Yeah. And then? You don't need to memorize if you see it in the front of you, that's okay. Because in chemistry, they don't ask here in Canada to memorize them. It's PO4 3 minus. You have just to memorize it. Okay? And now.
Oh, 3 minus. Oh, okay.
And now the questions is all for you, San, and then we'll continue later with Ali. Can you write for me aluminium phosphate?
Aluminium phosphate?
Yes.
Yeah, just give me 1 second. The formula?
The molecular formula, yes.
The formula?
Molecular
The
formula.
molecular formula.
Yeah, it's formula,
Yeah,
we
okay.
use it in the math. Molecular formula, we mean that it's by the molecules.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, what is that?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yes. Why? Was aluminium power 3 plus and phosphate is power
3
2.
negative.
So it's cancelled with each others, and so it's aluminium phosphate. So, San, Ali, you are doing good regarding the writing molecular formula or the opposite. Do you have any problem related this? Okay. Is any issue? Okay, how we to give name? I will just open page 2 and I am in page 2. For example, now the question is again for Ali. Ali, if he told me iron, look, I will give it to you. You have to give iron 2 plus and chloride.
Miss, where are you writing it? I can't
Page
see it.
2.
Oh,
Page
yeah,
2.
yeah, never mind. Yeah, no.
I said page 2. Okay. Can you write for me the molecular formula? I gave you the symbols. I want you to write for me the molecular formula and the name.
FeCl2.
Hmm?
FeCl2.
Okay, write it for me. It's good.
Miss,
The
sorry,
name.
my writing is not the best. It's FeCl2. My bad.
It's still better than my one. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, so now, what is the name?
You want the name?
Yeah,
Iron, iron 2 chloride.
write it. Okay. Very good. This is what I waiting.
Miss, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Safa,
I've been studying for a lot.
you didn't study. That's good. Safa, can you tell me why he did write for me this?
Because the first one is Fe and then 2 chloride. So he wrote that name.
When we usually use this Roman number. Why he did you use this Roman number? Okay, now I will ask you for you. This is your box. This is calcium 2, and then you have to answer me this question. But I'm giving you this calcium and the chloride. Okay? Minus, please write it. And write the molecular formula, write for me the name.
Okay, I'll just send a picture of my paper because I still can't write on this.
Okay. Just, okay, let me get my phone.
Is that a 2 plus or 2 minus?
2. Yes, it's a metal. It's a metal.
I don't look.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I printed this paper. Do you see it? It's for the periodic trends. I have to share it with you. It's nice one. to keep it with you. Okay. I will share it on your Google Classroom. I still didn't get anything. I am waiting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
All of you think it about the same time. Because if Safa didn't give me the right answer, I will.
one second.
المعلم قالت انه هاي ببلشها بكره مش يعني انه اليوم بكره.
شكرا. Okay. Yeah, go. Usually, when I print a paper valuable as this one, I use this. Okay, so I keep it here because I don't want to lose it. It's not easy to get. I know the periodic, the internet has many. If you don't want to use it like this, use them at least on a file on your computer. Okay, because you need them.
Can you see it? I sent it in the chat.
I will see now. No, you didn't send anything.
It's in the
Oh, in
chat.
the chat. Oh, I hold my mobile waiting for you. Okay, let me see. Calcium chloride, very good. Calcium 2 chloride. This is what I want. This mistake I am searching for. Okay, so Safa wrote this. She said calcium chloride, which is correct. And she told me calcium 2 chloride. Okay, where is the wrong? Please check. Compare the answer for between Ali and Safa and let me know. I am going to ask you Safa again. Okay.
It seems not wrong.
There is something wrong and you have to figure out. Calcium nature is metal and the iron nature is metal. One of them is correct to add the Roman number, but the second one is not correct to add this Roman number. I want you to figure it out. What is the difference between calcium according to its position in the periodic table and iron? Please compare between them and check their position in the periodic table.
Maybe because iron have like more than one charge.
Would the the number be at chloride, not calcium?
There is no 2 Roman number in calcium and chloride.
What was your what did you say? In which group calcium, Safa?
Group 2.
Okay, and in which group iron?
Iron group 8.
So calcium instead of calcium in this group 2, which is alkali earth metal. Alkali earth metal. Okay. While iron is is a metal, but in the transition metals in this box in between, it's here. Okay. It's here.
Mhm.
The yellow one, do you see? It's not yellow. The brown, whatever is the color, it's here in this area. Okay. Do you see this? So this is a transition metal. When we have a transition metal, we have to use the Roman number. Why? Because transition calcium has only one charge, and everyone in the world know that it has one charge. It will not change, it will never change. It's just one charge. While iron doesn't has only one charge. Iron maybe has charge 2 plus, or maybe has charge 3 plus, and even they sometimes it has a charge 4 plus and 5 plus. But we know in our periodic table these two charges. Did you understand?
Mhm.
Transition mean it's a transit, it's move. It's not, it doesn't has the same charge all the time, because it doesn't has all the charge all the time. So I have to tell which charge I am using now. Did you understand?
Yeah,
Is it clear, Ali and Safa?
yeah. So we don't have
Yes,
the
miss. That's very clear.
Yeah. So why are you going to use this? Are you going to use this?
No.
No, we cannot use it in group 1, in group 2, in group 3. We don't need it at all, because group 1 and group 2 and group 3 metals only have one charge, while transition metals, this is in between the small, this is the in between the the columns. Okay, this metals that are living there in that block, we call them transition metals, and we have to give a Roman number after their name. I will give another questions this time for San. Okay, San, you have this.
Yes,
copper,
miss.
you have copper 3 plus and chlorine.
Sorry,
and
what is it?
Copper 3 plus, and you have aluminium 3 plus also, and chlorine. Please give me the name and the molecular formula for both of these. And you have
The
to,
Ca and Cl.
yeah, Ca. I didn't change the Cl because I am focusing about the metals. My focusing is about the metals. So how to write this? I am in page 3.
Oh yeah.
So let me write note. So San, you get it or you, Safa, you get it or you didn't?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. Our check-up is on molecular formula and name. Okay. San, now we are pressing him. No, San, please. I am sorry. Calcium is all the time 2 plus. Okay. Sorry, this is copper.
What's not?
My mistake. This is my mistake.
Yeah.
Please, this is copper.
Oh, let me ask my dad.
And there is no copper
Oh,
3 plus. It's copper 2 plus. Because copper is 2 plus or,
oh, that's Cu, right?
okay, I will give it to you copper 1. Because I want to another. Ali.
Oh, then yeah. Okay.
Yes, miss.
No, I am writing. Just I am
Oh.
writing.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me the difference, San.
Different of these two.
Yeah, of naming. Can
This copper 1 chloride.
why?
There's only one chloride.
Okay, why you wrote the Roman number here?
Um, It's a
Miss Anna?
transitional metal.
Yeah. Yeah. Here, why you use the one here? And you didn't use the number 3, for example, here. Why? Do you know, son?
It's a transitional metal.
Which one? Aluminum or copper?
The copper.
Yeah, this is transition metals. So to identify
Yeah.
which charge it has, we write this number. Aluminum has only one charge. It's not a transition metal. Okay, so we don't need to write this. Okay?
Yeah, we don't need
Have to
to.
figure it out. And all metals, we just write the name as a name. We don't change. There is no change. Copper, aluminum, calcium. We do change in the non-metals. Instead of iron, for example, we make it ide. Okay, when we have ide in the end, this is mean we have a chlorine, we have sulfide, we have nitride. Okay, but when we have nitrate, this is nitride. But when he
So,
said
Miss,
it, who said something? Nitride is in by ID. This is mean it's the single elements, is a single element. When there is 8, this is mean it's composed, it's join oxygen. NO3 to, okay, NO3 minus. Sulfate, phosphate, chlorate, this is mean the presence of oxygen. So it's SO4, 3, SO3, SO, I don't know, whatever, but it's different from 1. 8 always bigger than 8 because we have nitrate and we have nitrite. This is a 3. If we have nitrite, it means NO2 minus. Okay, always the 8 bigger than the 8. Do you see? Nitrite, this is nitride is single.
hyponitrite. I know.
Huh?
Hyponitrite.
How do you know?
It's N, right?
No, I don't understand the question.
It's NO, right? Hyponitrite.
Hypo?
Nitrite.
Yeah.
It's NO, right?
Yeah. But here I am talking, my focusing now about the presence of D. About the D and about what? That 8 and the 8. Okay? And the others, you are not responsible about memorize them. Just go and figure them from the periodic table, not the periodic table, the table that you have it. Any question till now? Any question?
Would it be chloride or chlorine in this case?
Which one?
Copper.
This is copper chloride.
Okay.
So always, the non-metals will end, we cannot give it the same name. Just the metal, we give them the same name. But the non-metals, the second name, and always, cations came first. Okay? We don't name the chlorine first. Always the metals comes first. Either transition or non-transitions, it comes first. And this is when it's single, it's end up by ide. Okay? So this is regarding the naming. And I will go now to page number 4, and I will study how to write the balance of equation. How things are going. He will give me, for example, a text. He says calcium chloride reacts with hydrochloric acid to give some and some, and I have to write it. First of all, we will name, we'll write equation by name. Anything to indicate that it's by name. And then write the equation by molecular formula. And the last question, balance. So first one by name, this is mean it will be, for example, calcium hydroxide plus aluminium sulfate. It will give me for sure, this is metal and this is metal. So two cats will not accept to be with each other's fighting. So calcium will go with the sulfate. Metal will go with non-metal. Calcium, sulfate, plus aluminium hydroxide. Hydroxide. Okay, Abbas? 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 Yeah, can you work on it? I already write it by name. I need from you to write it by the molecular formula and then to balance, if you please.
Okay.
And this is what, and to tell me what is the type of this equation. What is the type of this equation? Here you have to write.
You want to move it up?
It's okay, same. Calcium hydroxide, what is the symbol of hydroxide? Hydroxide, hydro. It's not writing. OH minus. Abbas, you have to write it here, for example, beside. You have to figure out what is the symbol of calcium. What is the symbol of calcium, first of all?
Calcium Ca.
No, Ca2 plus. It's in the group 2. And your reference before wrote it, it's Ca2 plus. And OH minus. So the criss-cross, we don't write any molecular formula with a charge. It will be neutral. The molecular formulas are neutral, no charge. Okay. But the charge of calcium is 2. And the charge of hydroxide is 1, minus 1. How things will go?
So I'm gonna just type it right away. My God, minus.
No. Let's focus on calcium hydroxide first.
Okay.
And there is another mistake I want from all of you to focus. I just explained it 1 minute ago and said you have to identify what he is talking about from the end. I wrote sulfate, not sulfide. Did all of you recognize this mistake? It's aluminum sulfate. Go please to your sheet and check sulfate. What is the symbol of it?
SO43 minus.
It's
Oh,
a
2 minus.
sulfite 2 minus. Sulfate. This is sulfate. It's 4. SO4 2 minus. Who can help Abbas? Who can support Abbas? By explaining for him his mistake, not to write it instead of him. Abbas did a small mistake, or she's small at the same time big. What it is?
He forgot to write the charge of calcium.
Where?
It has to be 2 plus, the first one.
We don't write charges in the molecular formula.
Okay.
Here, this is wrong to leave a 3 plus and 2 minus as the charges on aluminum sulfate.
Okay, so we'll be like this.
You have, when we make molecular formula, it's a neutral charge. There is no more charges. Very good. Yes, very good, Abbas, please. And Abbas, there is another mistake. Is this 2 for hydroxide, H or OH?
This is 2.
Yeah, for H only? Is it for the H?
It should be for all.
For all? No. It's not for here. It shouldn't. You have to make a bracket for OH.
So crazy.
You can help
Okay.
you can
No,
support each
this-
other, please.
It's not going to, it was going to okay.
Calcium. Calcium sulfate, there is no charge, as I see why, Abbas.
Because it's gonna be naturalized. It's positive, like calcium is the on the group
Group.
2, and sulfite it's -2.
Yes. Okay, good. Now, do you know how to charge? Please. Can you, Abbas,
Yes,
can you charge it, balance it?
sure, I will balance it.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Why is there a 3 after SO4 on the reactant side?
And we don't have a 3 in the product side. Okay? Why, ya Abbas? Why you have this 3?
This one?
Yeah, why do you have it here?
Because the aluminum is in the group 3.
And it's a charge, it has a charge 3 plus. Can you please show
Yeah,
your
so
work? Can you please show your work here for Safa?
sure. So I'm gonna just put it down.
Here, you can. If you didn't get Safa, I will explain it. He is explaining it, but down. Do you see? Sulfate is is molecule, but one molecule. I treat it as one.
So it's here is gonna be slided. The -2 will go down to
Yeah.
the aluminum, and the +3 is gonna go for sulfate.
Okay.
Yeah, but we cannot write it like this, so we have to put it in bracket. So
Very
it's gonna
good.
be SO4 and open the bracket 3 from the aluminum.
You get it, Safa?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. While in calcium sulfate, why there is no 3, Safa?
Because for OH, the charge is 2.
No. For OH, the charge is -1. Okay, I have here. I cannot type. This is my problem. I don't know. When I am writing and somebody start to write, I lose the power in my pen. I have to close the whiteboard and open a new one till I be able to write.
Miss
Yes.
Noel, I think I balanced it. I'm not sure if it's anything from me.
Yeah. This is 3 calcium, this is 3. Why you added 3? I don't know. What is the reason?
For which one?
Why you bought here 3?
So it's here just to make sure it's gonna be the OH is gonna be the hydroxy. It's balanced.
This is calcium. I don't think we need the 2 now. Do we need the 2? I need the sulfate. Oh, yeah, because here the
We have it here.
sulfate, because here the
We have
sulfate has the
to-
3. Look here,
Yeah,
any one of you. Because sulfate here in the front of it, the 3, okay? And because here, so I added the 3 for the sulfate. So 3 sulfate and here 3 sulfate. And then when it started to be 3 sulfate, the calcium got affected. So I took the 3 here and wrote it here. Do you know? And then I found it that it's 6 hydroxide, 3 out and 3 in. So I need for the hydroxide, I have 3 only. So I added for it too. And I have 2 aluminum here. And alhamdulillah, I have 2 aluminum here. So it's balanced. But we prefer to write the symbols in a table, say in reactant side, in the product side, and things will be more okay. Okay? I want to explain I really feel bad regarding see that molecular formula you are not doing all in a good way. You still need to study more and more. I will move to the last thing, which is writing.
Miss, I have a question.
Yeah.
So for each lesson, is there a homework or we just have the lesson only?
No, I cannot hear. The voice is not clear.
For the lesson, do
Yeah.
we have homework or there's no homework?
No, I write.
There
if
is
you
homework?
check, yeah, I don't put as assignment, but every time I say do this or do this. If you go to study in the Google Classroom, you have sometimes okay to do things. I already uploaded the binary table. I already uploaded a worksheet regarding the this balance of equations. I gave more than one, but it looked like no one is doing it. I should upload it as assignment. So in this case, you will do it. I never see any one of you even check the.
Is it an assignment or just like you uploaded the homework there?
I uploaded as a homework.
Okay, so for this lesson, it has a homework, right?
Yeah, there was a homework.
Each lesson, right?
Yeah, every day we finish, I upload a Google Classroom, a PowerPoint, and video and a homework.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and when I upload the PowerPoint and especially the YouTube, this is meant to review it and to write whatever inside it. And I said from the first time, maybe my question will be from the YouTube's itself. Okay, maybe one day the assignment that I will give it next day, it will be a YouTube to write what inside it. So you have to pause it and just to keep following him. Okay, by this I know that you already understand everything, but you don't need to copy, because I will ask you why he got this value. So you have to focus with him. Okay, but I don't see that you are working. I don't mean you. I don't see all of the group at this class working well. Some students, yes, they are studying very well, and I recognize this. Others, yes, kind of, but there are 2 students rarely study. Okay. Okay. Do you have any question regarding balance of the equation? Okay, we will move to the kinds of reactions. I will close it and open a new one. And even I keep saying, whatever we write here in the whiteboard, you have to write it. I am not responsible about something that to tell you. You have to know that we wrote something, you have to write it. Okay? What is the types of this equation? Who can tell me what is the type of this equation? Because in the test, we will say, what is the type of this equation? We balance this equation. What is the type of this equation? What is the type? The presence of oxygen, and to get carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide plus water is just one type of equations. This one is combustion. I am in page number one. There is just one. I see only Ali. Now San, Abbas, and Yusuf. Still Safa, not here.
I
So-
don't have access to the whiteboard.
At all? You don't see what we do at the whiteboard?
No, I see, but I can't like flip through the pages. Like,
So I cannot see you. Okay. But at least you see.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the type of this equation? Who knows what is the type of this? It's combustion. It's only combustion. What types of combustion? Complete or incomplete?
Incomplete.
Complete?
Incomplete.
Incomplete. Do you see? It's not
Yeah.
complete. Because this
Yeah.
is carbon monoxide. So this is incomplete combustion. So what we have to know the types of the equation. Okay, what is the type of this equation? This color is not good, the one that I'm using. I have to change. What is the type of this equation? Who can tell me what is the type of this equation, please?
Synthesis.
Is it synthesis? What is the definition of synthesis? Synthesis means building. And remember, photosynthesis, it's the building in the presence of light.
So this is synthesis.
This is, I have my house, okay, and somebody broke it into pieces. Okay, when I have one piece, it will be broken into many. This is
Oh,
means
decomposition.
decomposed.
Decomposition. Yeah.
Yeah,
But like how? Oh, so big. Oh, yeah. I get it more. Yeah.
building mean that you have a blocks, and you made only one piece.
So basically, if it was the opposite, it will be synthesis, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is synthesis, but this is the composition. Another type of the equation is this one. Calcium plus zinc chloride. Okay, calcium plus zinc chloride. What do you think?
Will be calcium chloride plus zinc.
Okay, would be calcium chloride plus zinc.
And that's going to be single discipline.
Very good. This is single discipline. Who's the one? Yusuf or
Abbas.
Abbas? Okay, now the last thing. At your Google Classroom, there is something we call it atom activity series. Atom activity series. Okay, so we have nickel, plus copper chloride. How to write the name of this? How to write the name for copper chloride?
Is it copper 2 chloride?
Okay, why we are saying copper 2 chloride?
Because it's a transitional metal, so it has more than one charge.
Good. Okay. Transition metals, before we complete it, we have to check if it the activity series allow it to work or not. Just give me 1 minute. Tell me, do you have the activity series in front of you? Okay. Let me explain it because it's in the test.
Miss, I'm not sure, but like I can't find the thing you told me about the activity series.
Okay, I am
Is
uploading.
it? Okay.
Uploading
In the
you.
Google Classroom, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I don't see it. Why? It's not. This is the last thing we will study because the test need time. Do you see this? This is what we call the activity series for the atoms. And we use it and we need it only in single displacement. Okay? This is the least reactive metal. This is the maximum reactive metal. And I love it in your PowerPoint. I already uploaded the PowerPoint. Okay? And if you see the PowerPoint, did you check the PowerPoint?
Which one? There's a lot of
Yeah, just a minute. I already upload the PowerPoint.
what's the name of the title? Is it the periodic table trends?
No, it was activity series.
Activity series?
Yeah. It's the last one. And I uploaded many things related to the test of today.
Yeah, I can't find
All
it.
things was regarding the just for this. I will show you.
Yeah, the last thing is periodic table trends.
Yeah.
But like, if it's possible, you can post it like again. I would
Yeah,
appreciate
just
that.
this is things that I uploaded at the same day. Okay. Do you see?
Yes,
We
I
did
can
the
see.
quiz. If you remember, we did the quiz and then I uploaded these materials. Okay, so let me see. This is types of the reaction. And this is I said that you will like it. This is two persons as united and they get upset from each others and they get separated. Okay, so this is what we call decomposition in their relationship. So A now separated from B. Do you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the idea of the decomposition. Here, mashallah, this couple, as you see, Kabar has a boyfriend or his wife, with his wife, Kabar sulfate. Kabar is the girls, is the positive, and the sulfate is the negative. And when he saw somebody, and so he just start looking at her, and he forget about his wife. This is mean that he is going to break with his wife, okay, and go with zinc. But it's the band who has more power. Zinc has the power to make them separate, okay, or copper has more activity, metal activity series, and so can keep sulfate with her. Okay, if you go to that, if you have in your screen this table that I show you at first, you will see which one has more activity. You will look, if you saw copper and zinc. Okay, who is more active, copper or zinc? Zinc has more reactivity, has more power. What will happen now? He will break and he will go with her and she will not. If the opposite, if this is not zinc, she is copper. Okay, and this is zinc. Okay, this man will not look at her. He will keep walking. And there is nothing, there is no reaction. There is no effect of copper on this group. Zinc has more power than copper, so we'll keep the relation with sulfate. And copper will stay alone. Did you understand the idea of the active series? This is the metal active series. So this is mean the effect of a single on a relation of a couple. Did you understand it? Okay. And so you have to look at there. I will come back to here. Hopefully I didn't close it. I will show you how you know if they, do you see my table, please? Do you see my screen?
I can see your screen and it says single displacement reaction.
Yeah, it's single displacement reaction, but you didn't see now that I changed the.
It's still on the presentation.
It's still on the presentation. There's
Okay,
nothing
I will
changed.
stop it, and I will
Miss, the screen is frozen.
And now, is it still frozen?
It's on the most reactive and less reactive thing.
Yes, this is what I want. Do you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how I will know? If I have calcium as a single, okay, and if they come to a zinc chloride, okay, do you think calcium can break the relation between them? If calcium more reactive, okay, so it will break their relation. Let's see, zinc is here and calcium is here. Who is more reactive? Who has more power, more effect?
Calcium.
Calcium. So calcium will break their relation. And calcium will go with the chloride and zinc will stay alone. You will get divorce, okay? Let's see another example. See here, if we have lead or tin, SN, plus calcium or sodium, mashallah, sodium is good, can keep her husband. I am not sure. Let's see. Where is tin? Where is tin? Here. Where is sodium? Here. Who is more reactive?
Sodium.
Sodium.
Sodium. Sound. Is there a reaction? Is tin able to decompose their relation? Is
No.
tin able?
Sorry, miss.
Is tin able to break the relation between sodium iodide?
Yeah.
Is she able and steal the husband? Is she able?
No.
If she is more reactive than his wife, she will break the relation. If she
Yeah.
is less reactive than his wife, she cannot. See,
Yeah.
Sin is less reactive than his wife. This wife can keep her husband.
Yeah.
This is the power of the atom, the element active series, and they started to do.
And
Yes,
I have a question. And if his wife was PB, the girl, she will break the relationship.
can you write it? I didn't understand the question.
So
Let's
so
just
if
give me a minute. Which one? Gold?
can I write?
Yeah, please. But just I
So
have
if
you
PP was the wife,
be
PB. So I already wrote on the thing.
where you wrote it.
PB. On the can you see or no?
The lead.
The
It's
lad.
lead. Yeah, right here.
Yeah. Okay.
PB.
Oh, yeah. I
But
see.
yeah, and
This is
this
the
was the
wife. You want
wife,
to make it the
and
wife? Okay, the
yeah,
wife.
yeah,
Yadin.
and the girl who tries to steal the husband is the SN. She can break the
What do you think?
the girl can break, right? Because she's more reactive than the
She's
wife.
more reactive. She's more reactive.
Okay, so even if it was like above it, right above it,
This would
it's
say
still
no
more.
reaction. No reaction.
No reaction? Why?
Because tin, oh no, there is reaction. She will break the relation. Tin is more reactive than lad. Tin is more reactive.
Yeah, so
But she will steal she will steal the husband.
yeah, that's my
You will get graduated from my class that's stealing husband and stealing wife.
yeah, I
This is and
I will be expert at this after I
Yeah.
finish this class.
yeah. So this is will steal. Okay. And this is, do we need to give more example in this, or you got it?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay,
Good
and
example.
even hydrogen, why hydrogen is between this? We know that hydrogen is not a gas, she's not a cation. All these are cations. Why hydrogen is here? Hydrogen because it's in group 1 and it's positive and it has that it's some characteristic of the metals because of this in between. And we take it here as a reference standard. You know, because when you say I walked around 10 meters, you say you need reference. You need to look backward. If you are in the desert, you will not know how much meter did you walk. But if there is a tree and you walked and you looked back to that tree, you will say, yo, I am away, because there is a reference, which is the tree. So here our hydrogen is the reference. So above hydrogen or below the hydrogen. Okay. This is usually least reactive. And for our life, the gold effect on women is good. Can you understand, girls? We have Safa only. The gold girls love it. It has a big effect on girls, on cations, but it has no effect on men. And here we need who affect men, because this will take the man, the anion, not the girl. Because of this here, these metals have a weak effect on breaking the relations. Okay? Because here the man who is going to leave, not the woman. Here we have two cations are fighting. Okay, so when we see gold, platinum, silver, this hasn't effect on the anion, hasn't effect on the male. So they will not break the relation. They least reactive. Okay, you get the idea, Safa? Did you understand?
Yeah.
That's good, because you love the gold as me. Yeah. Okay, so I think, and this is only we think about it in single displacement, not in double displacement or the others. It's just in the single displacement. And also in our PowerPoint is something, this is, and I don't know, around 20 years ago, I was explaining for my students ionic bond and covalent bond this way, about cations and anions, and I will explain it for you now, so you will never forget it, because I understand it this way. So do you see, this is what we call it a single displacement. So just a single one, and they break the relation between a couple and display here, but not every time. It's depend on the power. And here, mashallah, these are a nice couple, and this is good couple, but they fought for a certain reason, and she got divorced, and she got the husband of the other, and this is got the husband of the other. Okay, so
That's
this
bad.
is displacement. Did you understand it? So this is the change. And here combustion, this is mean fire. If it complete, this is mean carbon dioxide. If it's complete, be careful, if you are living in a building, not in a building, in a house, and you have a garage, and you are just use your car in a closed area, this is not good. But I don't think it's anymore as much as before in our back home because of the exhausting releasing of the carbon monoxide. Because when your car is working, it's using oxygen. And some people, they found them die inside a car if they stay inside the car long time, because all the oxygen will be used by the car motor, and they will lose, the oxygen will be less, and these people are going to die because of the carbon monoxide. And I think in a grade 10 you studied the effect of carbon dioxide on the blood, because the carbon monoxide is really silly gas. When attached with HB in the blood, he sit on this chair, he will never leave the chair, will never. You know, because we know this hemoglobin inside the blood. The hemoglobin has seats inside it. Each seat is HB. And when CO got into this ship, we call it the ship, and we call the blood stream the river. Okay, so this carbon monoxide sit here. What we should do, that this is ship will go to the lungs to give, from the lungs to the cells, to give the carbon, to give oxygen, or to give the lungs the carbon monoxide. She refused to leave her desk, and she stayed there. And when the lungs, we need to get oxygen, and the oxygen will not find any place, because the carbon monoxide are very silly. Okay, if they get a place, they will never leave it. While carbon dioxide are good, they get a place. Okay, when they reach to the lungs, they will leave, and the oxygen will sit in in their places. Did you understand why we die because of the carbon monoxide? This is the difference. Carbon dioxide is a good passenger. When we travel from the lungs to the cells, and from the cells to the lungs, he accepts easily to leave the desk, the chair, and leave the ship, and allow the oxygen to sit in the front of him. But carbon monoxide is a person who say, no, I got this desk, I will never leave it. And so the carbon monoxide will occupy all the seats, and the person will die, because there is no place for the oxygen to move from the lungs anymore to the cells. Did you understand now? Who understand it? Did you understand why we die because of carbon monoxide?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I cannot explain it anymore, but this is the trip, because the hemoglobin is the ship, the blood is the river, okay, and the trip is between the cells and the lungs. And so this ship should move the oxygen from the lungs to the cells, and the cells will give her carbon dioxide as impurities, and she have to return back to the lungs and make exhalation for them. But if there is a fire and the carbon monoxide enter, she will never leave. So because of this, we need to take this person to the hospital, and there they will give him high quantity of oxygen of a certain type, okay, directly, and with the big quantity, so will push the carbon monoxide away and take their places. Okay, did you understand? This is what happen inside our body, and it's really very lovely to understand the situation. Okay, and let our move. This is please read it. This is a neutralization, and I think we discuss it. It always between acid and base, and we have to have H and OH to say we have a neutralization. And it's a double displacement, but in this case, it's H and OH. And this is all of them and that all. And here there is always a homework that you can return back to it to practice and to ask me a question if you didn't know. Now I will go to the...
Miss, I have a question.
Yeah.
So you said read section 4.2 and sorry, could you go down?
4.2, what is this 4.2?
No, could you go down to the homework?
I don't understand.
Read section 4.2, complete page
Yeah,
160.
this is, do you just read it in fast, and you even all the information are written here?
Yeah,
Because
like, is it, you mean that like there's a book or
yeah, you have work.
uh
I uploaded from the first day.
oh really?
Yeah. Abbas Yusuf, did you see it? Did I do
Yes.
what you didn't?
No, it's there.
I forgot?
No, we can't find it on the Google Classroom. It's
You
there.
can, it's there?
Yeah.
Yeah, because from the first time I did it. Okay, so it's there. This course is going so fast, and because we moved the first week, okay, and then second week we have to repeat what we studied in the first week. We are now in our third week, I think. So things are really still. We don't know how to start a god, but inshallah, now we are 5. Hopefully, he will not add anymore. Not because of the number, just because it's not easy to start keep reviewing. Now I will review just a little bit the bonds as a story, because guys, you love it and you understand.
Miss, I have a
Yes.
question.
Yes.
We're gonna do the test in 3 minutes, right?
No, it's you will stay till 10. You can stay till 10.
No, I mean the test it's in 8:30, right?
Yeah, around 8:30. Yeah.
Okay. And after we finish, we can just leave, or there's like more.
Yeah, whenever you finish, you can leave. But we
Okay.
have to get around 5 minutes a break. You will break, and I will upload it because I still didn't upload it. It's ready, but I need to upload it because there are some things, if I didn't have the time to review it, I will cancel it. Okay? Because I didn't upload all the trends, so I cannot. I have just mentioned that the trends, I didn't cover all of them, but whatever you know, it's okay. Whatever you deduce, is okay. I just want to say something regarding the bond. This is calcium, it's positive, and this is a chlorine, it's negative. And this is the way I how teaching it for my students. I was teaching them, this is girls. Okay, as you see in the figures, they also mention it as girls. So girls, when they love somebody, they talk, they give all the love inside them, opposite to men. The men, they don't show their love. Girls give everything, while boys don't. So here, because of this, there is a transfer. But when two guys meet together, they think only about the business. So they build up relations about building a company for industry, factory, whatever. So their relation is just sharing to make more money. Okay, so this is ionic bond, and this is covalent bond. And what is the Difference between ionic bond and covalent bond. Ionic bond, just when you put in water, as you saw in the picture, just put in the water, okay, and mashallah, this calcium, the male sees somebody else, a girl more beautiful or something, they dissociate. They have dissociation properties. They melt and dissociate and make ions. So they will give calcium plus and the chlorine minus again. So they dissociate. Ionic bond dissociate. While covalent bond, if you put it, it's still strong and will not dissociate. Their relation is strong and stay long term away, because boys usually don't fight easy. And they have big, sorry, girls. They have usually they think by their mind. So their relation is built up on give me money, I will give you money. We will make a factory, we'll make a company. So things are stable. Everything is written on papers. While here it's just not sharing. There is not written. There is no rules. The girls give. She's the one who give. The one who I don't know in English the correct word, but she's ready to as. I don't know, to ضحي. I forget the meaning of it. But we here just the men are ready to take. And when there are any sudden things, they are able to break down and dissociate. Is it okay? Did you understand it? Because later on other lessons, you have to write the ionic bond in this, it will be dissociation. So we have to break down and cancel the ions and see what is the not ionic equation. Is it clear, students? So dissociation takes place only in the ionic bond. Is it more now clear, the ionic bond, or not? So,
Yep.
yes. Okay, you can now, Abbas, you can go to pray, and we have to be here
Yeah,
at
I'm back.
8:40 inshallah, or 8:45 as maximum to start our test. Okay? And at 10, we have to finish it. And I have to close now recording.